trouser down?
Of course not. It's not that barbaric.
That's the way we do it in jail.
Really?
Yo, when the big boss sentences you to stroke with the light cane,
Go on.
yo, they make you lie down on the bench. One of those men pulls down your trousers and makes them your bitch. They hold your ankles. Another one pulls your shirt over your head and holds your arm.
Thank you. Could you stop now?
And the one that gives you the strokes talks to you like if you were his baby. And for a long time between each one,
I've had enough. Sam, for God's sake, people can be real bastards.
that's the way people roll.
It doesn't have to be that way. There's something called progress. We don't exactly burn people at the stake anymore, do we?
Like that one dude Joan of Arc.
Sure.
Introduction. In some mathematical problems, only the magnitude.
Magnitude, darling.
Damn girl, what that mean?
How big something is. Failing a math exam isn't the worst thing you could do, you know.
You say that every time, yo?
Ha ha. Just remember.
Well, you say that all the time.
Well, it just happens to be the truth.
What? Magnitude. 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 Show me how to use that.
An intemperate social reformer will not be daunted by the magnitude of the task he has undertaken.
Couple of jawbreakers in there.
I gave you 3 for the price of 1, daunted and magnitude. I did that once in an exam, put 5 of the words that I was given into one sentence. It was half a page long.
Well, I put my money on your English exam.
Piece of cake. I'm thinking I will explain who Napoleon was. He swept away, abolished the last remains vestiges of the bad old days. Feudal system.
Ha! There's the social reform we were waiting for. He sounds like a man of some magnitude.
I'm not sure about that. It's a damn good title for a book though. A Man of Magnitude.
He sounds pretty big to me, Hallie.
Charles Darwin. Remember him? That big book from the library, The Origin of Species?
Him?
Yes, he was popular because of his theory of evolution.
I still don't believe all that shit about evolution.
God, you're impossible. I showed it to you in black and white. Charles Darwin is my man. Who's yours?
That one woman, Harriet Tubman.
I thought so. Don't get sentimental on me, Sam. You've never been a slave. And anyway, we freed your ancestors here before the Americans did.
William Shakespeare.
So you're one of them, basing your opinion on only one play, you know? You've only read my Julius Caesar, and I didn't even understand half of what they were talking about. They should do with what they did to the Bible. Revise it in modern language.
That's all you've got, because that's all you've read.
You know, I know. That's why I suggested we reserved our judgment until we've checked up a few others.
So who are you gonna be?
My next man, and he gets the title in 2 scores, social reform and literary genius. It's Leo Nikolaevich Tolstoy.
That Russian dude
Correct. Remember that picture I showed you?
with long beard,
He was also not good at school.
like you and Winston Churchill?
Ha ha, funny.
Ha ha.
Don't get clever, Sam. That man freed his serfs of his own volition.
He was someone all right. I accept it.
I'm sure Count Tolstoy will be glad to hear that. Ha ha. Of course I used to crawl under the bed. But finish the story. Then what used to happen? You chaps would always give the game away by telling her so much for friendship.
We wouldn't lie to her. She knew it.
Those were the good old days.
Yeah, they was.
Hug, hug, hug. I like that.
Go